And for NC State, keep an eye on Khamil Pierre, the leading rebounder in the nation. And the opening tip is controlled by NC State in the white, Cal in the blue and gold. Lower leg injury for Morris has kept her out of the last two games. In fact, she did not make the trip to North Carolina as Cal played at North Carolina earlier this week. That pass deflected, kept alive by the pack. Samuels driving and scoring for NC State.
NC State spreading out the offense, makes it difficult to defend off the dribble.
Against Stanford on Thursday for NC State. Pass on the inside. Walker gets it to fall. Carolina program. National champs in 2024 and in the national finals last year, 2025. Little follow away with some flair. It's Pierre.
And Pierre.
And Trigger had a double-double last year at Cal in the losing effort for NC State. It went deep into the shot clock. The ball bounced around right to Zoe Brooks.
Consistency this year.
They made 297 threes last year. That was a school record. Brooks the steal. One-person fast break, and she lays it in with the right. Cal lost in the first round of that NCAA tournament a season ago to Mississippi State. They get a bucket on the drive. That is Maul. 28 games in 2020. They could not go to the tournament. It was canceled because of COVID. Turnaround, Samuels, basket and foul.
What an excellent move on the block. Comes across into that low post position. Fakes one way, turns over to the left shoulder.
8th in the ACC. Twidale has an open lane. Alley to the rim, and she lays it in.
She's an excellent player.
Brooks. Shot may have been deflected. And the foul coming against from three-point distance for the Cal Golden Bears. Twidale! I mean, that is right on
right
you.
On you.
I mean, come on.
I asked Sharman Smith, what does she like most about her game?
Meadow Overstreet just came over to our broadcast position, said they added 4 seconds to the game clock. Off the inbounds for Cal, and they cash in. That's Maul.
Yeah.
Cal had a 2-point lead in their game at North Carolina at the half, and they've got a 3 out of the corner. Thank you very much, Taylor Barnes.
And the game absolutely changed from there. It's looking a little like that early on after this timeout as well.
Maddie Cox was on the offensive glass, and Pierre finishes off the play. From the free throw line, that is 14th in the ACC. We'll keep an eye on that. Pierre off the feed. Maul grabs it. And now NC State just one of its last 7 from the floor. At the other end, stepping around the defender, Ojukwu. Closing in on the 2-minute mark of our first quarter. Jones, Pierre, collaboration for 2.
That's the right look.
Maddie Cox to get in position, veteran presence, playing in her 81st collegiate game. Jones off the curl. It's money. 10 points, 5 boards in the game against Stanford. Did not make a three-pointer. Had the last bucket for NC State. And coming into the game,
back-to-back buckets.
And a bucket at the other end for NC State.
In that Pacific Coast time zone. But could they come up with a victory today with a little help from Sakima Walker? Good help.
Last year the teams played early January. That was at Cal as they produced the turnover and a 78-71 win. Both teams were ranked in the top 25 at the time. And back the other way is Taylor Barnes. Jones. 3 to match the jersey. Kelly Deo were tied at 24 in the second quarter.
Zam Jones, one of our players to watch in this one. No surprise, Zam Jones steps up with the big 3.
And the first 3 made in the game for NC State and head coach Wes Moore. A 3 at the other end for Cal. It's Twidale.
And I thought Walker had the immediate look. Didn't need to use the counter, but Zam Jones taking it to the rim and passing it off to her counterpart. But you've got to make a better pass.
Brooks, just inside the arc, 11 points. 82-68. North Carolina is the other ranked team in the ACC. That's 8 turnovers now. Brooks, feed from Pierre.
And here's where you miss your point guard, Puff Morris.
NC State run.
The drive by Pierre and all the way in for Brooks to contend with this Cal team.
NC State, as Kelly mentioned, to the Final Four in 2024. They lost in the national semifinals to South Carolina in Cleveland. And they've got the basket inside Pierre. Barnes put it on the deck and lays it in.
On those shoulders, and she's got some tough tasks. She's been playing against Khamil Pierre in this game, or Khamil Pierre rather.
Second effort from Cox. Samuels, who is everywhere, trying to do it herself, and it stays down. Driving right down the lane, basically uncontested Ojukwu. Outside of the Carolinas since 1980. And next year it's coming back to Charlotte for the 50th. Inside Ojukwu. Inside of a minute to go in our second quarter of the first half. 3 of 9 on three-pointers for Cal, and they've got another.
That's such a big three as this half. And there's Zam Jones at her best.
Made it look easy. North Carolina. Walker turns and shoots. High arcing shot, and she hits.
But she can put the ball on the floor, and she's got a great post-move package.
Collier with the move at the other end, and Walker held her ground.
So Collier getting some more minutes.
Barnes turns off the glass pass, Cox for 2.
Oh, I like her game.
Twidale may have been deflected. Ojukwu.
It's been plays like that.
Twidale guarded by Pierre. Cox with the help. Ojukwu is open. To turn the corner and give it up to Brooks. Almost lost the handle. Right back to the rim for Brooks.
And that should have been Ojukwu's help.
After they had out-rebounded Stanford Thursday on this court, 42-35 in a winning effort, and held the Cardinal to 46 points inside, and it's Pierre.
That's a great play call by Wes Moore with
Jones, a wicked crossover and giveaway underneath to Pierre.
Second straight look at Khamil Pierre. And there's the look inside at Pierre, almost does not maintain possession.
Samuels to Pierre. Wide open.
And over the defense, and then another bounce pass and reverse layup for Khamil Pierre with either Zam Jones and Pierre or Zoe Brooks. And again, it is a perfect look inside. Go right back at her.
Jones accelerates and lays it in.
Well, that's what happens.
Jones looking over at Coach Moore. Jones will let it fly. Offline. Pierre, offensive glass. Samuels wasting no time for 3. And the largest lead of the afternoon. It has the lead as we head to the 4th.
Samuels with the big time 3.
Tie up underneath. Ball rolls to Jones. Quite a chapter to their brief history between the two teams. Shot clock down to 3 for Twidale, and she is ripping the ropes for Cal.
So late in the shot clock, directing traffic, and just puts the 3 up right over.
Third 3 in the game for Twidale.
I wondered if Cal was going to come out with a new defense. The zone did not matter as Kaishi Lunan.
Nowhere to go. Pierre is just inside the line. She'll drive and have it blocked by Walker. 5 left on the shot clock.
Yeah, great defensive stop there. Tries to hook it in, and Walker just too.
Jones trying to beat the clock. Stepping back for 3. Zam Jones, money.
Possession, and Zam Jones just shoots it in her eye.
And now it is the largest lead of the game. Easy bucket. Twidale shed the defender and laid it in. Shepard on the inbounds. 11 to shoot. Ojukwu over Pierre.
What an athletic move by Ojukwu. Didn't have her first two options.
Quick passing, NC State. Brooks will drive and score.
And that's how you beat a zone. Penetration.
After a game-high 18 points in the win against Stanford this week. Twidale. Pierre had it for a moment. Knocked away. Barnes off the glass. Barnes for Cal has a double-double. Her first of the season. And she springs free on the baseline and lays it in. Up ahead, stolen by Jones. Brooks. Shot clock is down to 6 for Jones. Drops it off for Pierre. Easy layup. Jones behind the play. She is clutching her right ankle behind the play. Pierre. And the final seconds will tick off the clock. It was close at halftime, a 1-point game. The second half belongs to Wes Moore.